YouTube channel do's and don'ts. You definitely want to stay tuned to these. Stay tuned for 4 do's and 4 don'ts coming up. Four tips to follow when planning a successful YouTube channel. Let's get into the 4 do's first. Do number 1, define yourself. Before you can start to create your blueprint, you need to know who you are, what you like, and how you want to present yourself to your target audience. Defining yourself and creating your brand is critical for creating and maintaining a successful YouTube channel. You need to focus on something that you're knowledgeable in or even passionate about, because if you're passionate about it, you will stick to it. As long as you can do what you love and do it well, you'll be able to attract an audience. There's no end to the things that you can do on YouTube, and go out and find your path. Do number 2, define your capability. Content on YouTube that is higher production quality tends to get more views. However, it is possible to make great content at all levels of production. You just need to find a way to take advantage of your skills and the equipment that you have. That is a very good point. Do not, if you're starting out, and my recommendation, do not go out and spend thousands of dollars on these lighting and camera equipment. You can make do with what you have, because think, many of these popular channels, they had to start somewhere, and you could build on that. You won't be able to shoot the epic fantasy battle scene if you only have an old camcorder from the 90s. But you could use the same equipment to talk about or review an epic fantasy battle scene. So make sure that before you start to plan and create content that you take your gear and capability into account first. And a lot of the smartphones now are very advanced and shoot 4K. You may have to invest in a stabilization tool or a gimbal or something like that. But you can make your smartphone work, and many popular channels still use nice smartphones. They have some advanced camera systems now on smartphones, so don't rule those out. Let's go on to do number 3. Define your audience. The most important part of having a YouTube channel is creating a good relationship with your audience. It will single-handedly decide your success or failure. Everything that you do needs to be focused on building your target audience. So if you have that cooking channel or fitness channel, focus on that. Define that audience. That will be the core of your channel. As you develop a relationship with your target audience, you'll start to build demographic information that can help you tailor your content so that you can appeal to a broader audience. Do number 4, create a content schedule and stick to it. The key to starting and maintaining a successful YouTube channel is consistency. Upload strong content regularly is much more important than having infrequent, mind-blowing content. You know, it's great when you finally make that video, but it took you 3 months to make it. You're going to lose your audience. So regular content can help keep your audience's attention on your channel, making it much easier for you to develop a relationship with them. So stay consistent. Now, the don'ts. 4 don'ts to highlight as well. Don't number 1, avoiding your audience. Your audience is the only reason why you have a YouTube channel in the first place. Without them, you will never find success. If your audience asks you questions or leave you feedback in the comments section of your video, then you need to reply to them as often as possible. Now, if you've ever had a YouTube channel, you may have one now. Even if you're thinking about getting one, you're always going to get some negative comments. Sometimes you just have to face that. Get over it. You know, there's negative people in the world. Some people just, they just want to leave a negative comment. This is really no explanation sometimes. But for the most part, people are genuine, and sometimes they even give you some candid, constructive comments that could help your channel grow. Be thankful for it, incorporate it, and move on. You need to make sure that you respond with thoughtful answers that fit the question being asked. The more that you engage with your viewers, the more connected they will feel with your business. Don't number 2, not optimizing your video titles. Google acquired YouTube in 2006, which makes a lot of sense that both search engines would use titles in their search algorithms. And you've heard me say this before. Many people think of YouTube as a social media or like a social network, but more than that, it is a search engine similar to Google. So if you don't include relevant keywords in both your title and video descriptions, your videos won't be able to find you in the search results. You need to make sure that you create unique and engaging titles that incorporate relevant keywords so that your videos can appear higher up in the search rankings. So stay tuned to the end of this video. There's a free keyword tool that you definitely want to have to optimize your videos, and I'll give that away to you, that tool that you want to download for free and have access to. Don't number 3, not branding your YouTube channel. If you fail to brand your videos, it makes it much harder for your viewers to recognize videos that you've produced. This is especially true when they are viewed on other social media platforms, blogs, or websites. Properly branding your YouTube videos is relatively easy and incredibly useful. You can do this by adding a branded intro to your video, displaying your brand in the video background, or showcase your merchandise. Or what I'll do is put my website right here on the bottom. You could do the same, or have a video intro that has your name, website on it, your picture. A great way to brand yourself. Keep that in mind. Don't number 4. This is a mistake. Not customizing your thumbnails. YouTube allows you to choose any thumbnail that you want for your video, which is what will show up next to your video title in the search results. If you don't choose your own thumbnail image, YouTube will assign it a random thumbnail, and generally it's not a very eye-catching or catchy thumbnail. It's just whatever they pick. You don't want to leave it up to chance or leave it up to YouTube to pick your thumbnail for you. Look at some of the successful channels. They have really eye-catching thumbnails to draw you in, but not only that, they keep you in with good content. So it really goes hand in hand. To better engage your viewers, you want to make sure that you add your own custom image that best represents each specific video you produce. And as promised, a great tool to use for keyword research, for generating thumbnails, and it's a free product called Tubebuddy. I invite you to install it. It is a Chrome browser. I'm not sure if it works with Safari or not. I know it works with Firefox and Chrome, if I'm not mistaken, at the shooting of this video. So if you get it to work on Safari, great. But check this free tool out, Tubebuddy. It takes the chance out of your videos, meaning hopefully there's a chance that someone just sees my video. No, you don't want to guess. You want to leave it up to chance like that. Use Tubebuddy to search those keywords to get that video ranking to target your audience. So hopefully that was helpful, guys. I'll put a link in the description for Tubebuddy. And if you're looking to create a website, I'll also put a link down for Builderall, and also a free tool you can use, which also has upgrades, and I get a small commission if you sign up for these items, which I highly recommend. So again, hopefully you enjoyed that. Take care. We'll see you in the next one.